Alright, we're back once again with the ill behaviour. I think I've done it about 7 times in these intros, but we're back again. More predictions to come, as expected, as hoped. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's fucking loud. We're finishing off Group D this time around. Again, I'll be doing my research, aka try to remember what the scores were from previous games as the game loads up. But to actually get to the halfway point of these double match days, we'll do Group D today. I might do some more when I get home from work, but this is the last one I'm going to be doing for now. It's currently, well, not the last one, I'm going to be doing the other Group A match as well. Or whatever fucking group I'm doing. Group D. Um, one of the groups, I'll be playing them. No, in all seriousness, we'll be just finishing off this group for now. I've got work at 6, it's currently 20 to 4, so it'll still probably take about an hour and 20 to get these done maybe, so I'll be done by about 5. That gives me time to get myself sorted for work. So, without further ado then, might as well get into it. It'd be rude not to. Um, yeah, Group D, Turkey versus USA. Before we go any further, as usual, the settings. 10-minute halves, legendary difficulty, competitive mode on, player-based difficulty is also on, quick substitutes are on, Adidas Tango Rosario ball will be used, the full match intro is always going to be on, the stadium is not going to be Stadion Hanguk, we're going to go... Where are we going to go? We'll go this way for a change. Of course, it's the USA, so we could just use any American stadium. We'll go BMO Stadium. I usually use the BMO Field. We'll go BMO Stadium. And I accidentally backed off the settings. I've only done 58 matches previously to this, so I'm not really, experienced. Fucking hell. Time of day is going to be a bit later because it's a new group match, so night time. And then we're going to have partly clear. Well, not really fully clear. It could be shitty weather. Not always going to be perfect, the weather, alright? Natural grass, and the pitch colour is going to be bright green. So, the teams then for the final group stage match are both these teams. In real life, Turkey are already out. In simulation, I can't remember, so I will be going to do research. But yeah, Turkey crashing out when they were dark horses is kind of mad low-key. But again, I think they still have a chance in this realm. I actually don't know. I would have to go and check. So before we do that, let's announce the teams and then let's get into the game. From the Turkish side, we've got Çakır in goal, Kariolu and Çelik as the fullbacks. Bardacci, sorry, can't read even though I've got my glasses on. Demiral as the centre backs. Çalhanoğlu will sit in the CDM spot as the captain alongside Yüksek. Yilmaz off the left, Güler off the right. Kutcher has been put into that cam role, and there's still Atakolu up top. Do they really not have another striker option? Who knows? What I do know is that Turkey have their team right there on your screen. And so do the US of A, one of the 3 host countries. So far, I believe 2 out of the 3 host countries are through. I think Mexico finished their group in second, and I think Canada finished their group top, if I'm not mistaken, in the simulation. In real life, I'm not entirely sure where they'll end up. I know USA and Mexico are already qualified in real life. Canada should be there because they won 6-0 against Qatar, so I don't think they'll need to do much to get through. Anyway, America's side, Freeze in goal, Robinson left back, Dest right back, centre back partnership of Tim Ream, who is the captain, and Chris Richards. Weah off the left, Pulisic off the right, Adams and McKennie in those centre midfield spots, with Tillman playing in that cam spot just behind Balogun, who's been doing really well at this World Cup, to be honest. So, can't really dispute it. What you can dispute is that... actually, don't know. I was going to try and lead on to something, but I had nothing to lead on to. What I do know, though, is that we are going to be getting into this match now. I'm going to shut up and we're going to start recording, start getting into this match. And as it loads up, I'm going to do some research, aka check the previous results to see where we're at, because I don't remember. At the BMO Stadium, 10-minute half-length, legendary difficulty, offensive game type on a cloudy day in the evening here in America. It is Turkey versus the United States.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Türkiye, and they face the USA.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Sorry if I do end up talking over national anthems. I'm just kind of writing down these score lines. And then they're written down. My pen could work longer than a minute. That would be magic.
And here's the lineup for Türkiye.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into
There
a
is your
4-2-3-1.
Turkish team, as I'm just continuing to get the results from previous. It'd be easier if I just wrote them down when I was doing them, to be honest, but where's the fun in that? Where's the ease in that? Might as well make it a challenge. That's been Senzo Montella's Turkish side, who obviously aren't in real life, but still have something to play for in the predictions, and I will tell you what they have to play for in the predictions when I've caught up the simulation stuff.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
America's side looks like that. We're nearly there, bear with me, guys.
It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Right, caught up. Research has been done. Let's get into it. Turkey ready to get into it. America ready to get into it. And when the game starts, I will tell you where we're at in terms of the leaderboard. So America kicking it off. In America, of course. They're going right to left. Turkey going the other way, left to right. So it's a bit different in the simulation group than the real life group, because Turkey currently sit on 4 points. America currently sit on 3 points. Australia also on 4 points. And Paraguay on 0. So both these teams have a win and a loss. Actually, that's a lie, because Turkey have a draw. So Turkey on this in 4 points. America is on 3 points right now. So this really could go either way. And it would be very important for qualification, especially if you're in the US of A. You want to stay in your own tournament as long as you can. But Turkey have a point advantage for results. USA beat Paraguay 2-1, then lost 3-2 to Australia. And Turkey drew 2-2 with Australia and beat Paraguay 4-2. So that's where we stand in terms of results. This could be a telling result. There's been a lot of goals in this group, I will admit, as America bring it away. And again, the other game that has stakes on it as well. Paraguay haven't won yet, but Australia are on 4 points, so there's obviously a lot more to gain for the Aussies in the next one. I think Paraguay might be out, especially depending on the outcome in this match. I mean, if America win, Paraguay are out. They can't catch up. They're on 0, and then third place will be on 4. Turkey win. It's still a very, very, very outside shot for Paraguay, but I wouldn't bet your house on it. So it's an interesting one. This will impact the other game as well. And you can obviously tell what order I'm recording these doubled up games, because if I'm talking about this one first and then seeing what happens next with the other one, you know that that's going to be the second part. However, obviously they're going to be uploaded at the same time because it's double upload, because it's double match days, and I've realised that I might actually get behind with this. I didn't realise how quick they were going to fucking fly in. Because, of course, I'm getting them done 2 days before the actual kickoffs, isn't I? So I might have miscounted and miscalculated a bit, but it's fine. It's fine.
Well, the defenders are certainly going to know they've been in for a game up against him.
It might not be fine.
Strong and powerful. He's got the ability to hold
We'll
the
see.
ball up and bring other players in and scrap his way to get on the end of things.
We'll just keep going as far as we can. Get Group D done just now.
Good-looking move.
Then I'm off to work.
They're keeping it well,
And then
aren't they?
I'll maybe record some more tonight. Just so I got myself in a better position.
Intercepted it.
Again, I did look at the actual World Cup match on tonight. Some interesting ones. But I'll miss some of them because of work as well. So
It's with Çalhanoğlu.
it really depends if I can be bothered or not. Really, is what it comes down to. So we'll focus on the match now. I know not much has happened yet, but we've got the grip nailed down.
Moving it around with real purpose here.
Yilmaz, Kariolu,
But they took care
Çalhanoğlu
of
gets
the
caught out by
situation
Richards and it's
defensively.
away by Weston McKennie. Of course, like we said, America don't want to get knocked out of their own tournament. Be the only host nation not to make it
And
through
on to McKennie,
in simulation anyway. They already made it through in real life.
showing good situational awareness.
I don't think I'll give a prediction. I'm going to give a prediction now. Turkey are out in real life, America are already through. So I think it's going to be a 0-0, not a 0-0 draw. Neither of them have anything to play for, so I don't think they will play. I suppose America could try and go top of the group.
Kerem Aktürkoğlu.
But I'm going to say 0-0. It'll be boring and say
Well,
goalless
is
draw
what
for
you
this
call
one.
passing with confidence. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of
I
passes.
feel like that's
finally.
probably the correct area of resulting. I also need to remember as well, I need to leave slightly early before I go to work, so I need to go fuel my car.
And in the right position
So I
to
should have
read
plenty
it.
of time anyway, regardless, but we shall see. Pulisic
Oh, nicely played.
into Balogun. It's a great ball. If he could just,
Impending danger,
I was
but
if he could
good
just control it and play it inside.
That looks
Couldn't do
really
that, and
promising.
Demiral
I'd be
gets it away.
disappointed, you know.
And now Kürtçü. Atokolu. Maybe not the ball there.
Can they take the lead?
Atokolu out wide. Kadiolu.
Well, a touch
Kürtçü
too
closed
heavy
down by
now.
Richards. And away by the US of A. If there's a draw here, USA will be on 4 points, Turkey will be on 5 points. So if there's a draw here, Paraguay will be eliminated as well, because you can't get 4 points from a game, obviously. Australia already on 4 points.
Well, annoyingly giving it away.
Again, for Paraguay to still have a chance, Turkey need to win.
Adams.
In simulation, obviously. In real life, it's a whole different story. But we know that, which is why there's 2 separate group tables on the spreadsheet, or where there will be anyway.
Adams. Robinson.
Ooh,
Now moving the ball impressively
I
here.
could really do with a nap, to be honest, but I'm not going to nap, because I'll just be tired when I go to sleep later. Like when I actually go to bed properly. Çalhanoğlu. Ball out wide to Yilmaz. It's going to be closed down by Dest. It's not a very good ball at all, to be honest. Went way past the target. And now America go again. Tillman to McKennie. Pulisic. I've learned that a lot of these teams in simulation seem to never get the final ball always right. So a lot of it breaks down from that, and that's why there's not so many shots in a game. Because it's the final ball that's fucking them.
Read it well.
Atokolu.
Yilmaz.
Yilmaz. Atokolu could play it through the gap. Closed down by Richards. You see what I mean? Every final ball seems to be closed down before there's any reaction to it.
And it's with McKennie. Weah. Ream with it.
I also didn't realise how little charge my phone had as well, so I'm going to put it on charge.
Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
Yeah, nice, but just need a bit more now, don't they?
Tillman. Adams.
Decent
Now we're on
idea.
to Pulisic. Tillman. McKennie. Serginho Dest.
Options in
Why
the
does he put
middle.
it further out wide? Why does he put it further out wide? Put it into the box. That's where the goal's going to be scored, mate. Turkey get it away. I'm not on anyone's side, by the way. I just want to. I'm on the side of the people who are watching the video who would like to see a goal. I'm on your side. It's been shite so far, without sounding mean. A draw probably sees them both safe though, to be fair. And if it does end in a draw, it means Australia have a chance to top the group. I'm going to have to potentially sneeze here, so if I suddenly unplug my mic, I've sneezed. Never mind, it's just sneeze face. You know when you feel like you need to sneeze, and then you don't. The old sneeze face you pull without actually needing to sneeze. Irritating, but sometimes it happens. Kurtchu, Artikolu, Çalhanoğlu, Yilmaz. Oh, taken out by Dest, but very fairly so because he won the ball.
The atmosphere in here, it's tense. The crowd can't believe that they didn't get a penalty there.
Weston McKennie.
That's America making the move through the centre. That's ER at the end. But it's America. Robinson inside to Weah. Tried to let off the Balogun, but it's well cleared. That's just some really good defending from this half. That also means it's a very boring game. So pick a struggle, I guess, is what I'm telling myself here. Dest. Good for his own. Just take a shot, mate, please. Or pass it back to Tyler Adams, and he'll take the shot and put America 1-0 up. That works too. And as it stands, America will go to the top of the group. Tyler Adams puts USA ahead. I thought Dest had fucked it up by not shooting, but it was smart of him to be patient. I need to stop rushing these AI players, man, because they know what they're doing. I'm just a very impatient man who wants to see some goals. And we have seen a goal. It is Dest playing it into the Bournemouth midfielder, and he manages to find the far corner. It reminds me back in the day when I was doing my United career mode, and there was this one guy who came in the chat every time and said, "Sign Tyler Adams." Maybe he's making a case here. As we get towards the end of the half, 4 minutes from half time, Tyler Adams has the advantage for America, the US of A.
Well, they keep passing away.
Artikolu goes through and then tries to pass it to a man who's not running. You should have taken it on yourself, mate. Being real. Again, I'm not a coach. I'm not a manager. I'm not a football player. I don't know what the best action is, but I feel like there's some obvious pathways sometimes, and they're just not taken from the player that has the obvious pathway. Balogun can't dance through, or he can maybe dance through. Serginho Dest into Balogun. Needs one more, gets one more, and it could start to get ugly if you are Turkey now. You might be through, although if the goal difference goes to pot here, there is a danger that they could be out simulation-wise. And look at Weston McKennie, you absolute prick. Look at him, he's just celebrating in front of all the Turkish fans standing on the barrier. It's a similar goal to the first one. In fact, it's pretty much identical, except it's two different players setting up and scoring it. Balogun with the assist, and the goal this time coming from Weston McKennie. I think Tyler Adams was on standby as well if necessary. And then McKennie just goes and celebrates right in front of the Turkish fans. That is hilarious, but also very, very bad and very unnecessary. But still funny. Oh my, oh me, oh my, oh my, oh me. 2-0 to America just before the break. Two quick fire goals, and that will put the US of A in the ascendancy. And at the moment, top of their group. I say at the moment because Australia have a chance to go top of their group as well, playing against Paraguay. I'd like to pretend these are at the same time, but obviously I'm going to record one after the other. So they're at the office for Artikolu, who isn't actually a striker, so I'm not surprised he's not, you know, firing on all cylinders. Taking a look then at the stats at the break. It is America in the ascendancy, 56-44 in terms of possession, had more of the ball, and they have had 2 shots to nil and dispatched of them both. So fair play to America there for dispatching of them both. 2 shots to 1 in favour of United States as well. 1.6 expected goals to none. I don't remember Turkey's shot, to be honest. So if someone could point me back to it, that'd be magic. Taking a look at the performances in at the break as well. It is going to be America we see first. Malik Tillman, the best player of the half for the United States. 7.8 apparently for him. So Serginho Dest has been very good on that right hand side, overlapping and all sorts. 7.7 for him. Weston McKennie with a goal and a 7.5. Tyler Adams with a goal as well, 7.4, just ending the half with both midfielders finding finishes. Tim Ream has been good at the back when we've needed him, 7.4, need him to be. Timothy Weah, I say we've needed him, the game's needed him. Timothy Weah, 7.2, I've not really seen much of him, but apparently he's done alright. And then Chris Richards completes the 7+ rating club at half time with Anthony Robertson, Folarin Balogun, who has got an assist to be fair, Christian Pulisic and Matt Freese doing a little, needing to do a little bit more. Can I get my words out, man? Jesus. For Turkey then, Zeki Çelik, their best player, 7.1. Only 3 players over the rating of 7, which will be highlighted by me. And that is, of course, Çelik, Demiral with a 7.1, and Arda Güler, who is trying stuff off that right-hand side to get his team back in the game. He's on a 7. Kurtçu's been alright, 6.8. Bardacci's been definitely the worst of the centre-backs. And yeah, underwhelming from the rest of Turkey so far. Who had the shot off target, out of interest? It was the centre-back. I don't remember that. I'm not saying it didn't happen, I just don't remember it. And then Urjasan Shakir has had 2 shots on his goal, unable to save either of them. Granted, they were carbon copies of each other. But still unable to be saved by a Turkish shot stopper. So, a bit more needed from Turkey if they want to be, you know, keeping alive in this tournament. They should be fine anyway on 4 points before this game started. But if they want to top the group, they're going to need some more in the second half. They're going to need firepower, and they're going to need something to come off here. At the interval, by the way, there is no changes to be made, so we'll go straight into it. No point in pissing around, no point in beating around the bush, get the fucking game going back again.
Bardacci. Çalhanoğlu.
You could kind of tell as well sometimes these simulations where the team isn't going to get back into it. And it feels like, yeah, this could be one.
Balogun. Tyler Adams. Now with Weah. Tim Ream. Chris Richards. Serginho Dest. Beautiful pass. And the chance slips away.
I'm reading a bit of a debate on my phone just now. Sorry, I am paying attention as well, I promise. Bear with.
Yilmaz. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this.
Could be a goal here from America. Pulisic. It's cut out by Çalhanoğlu. As soon as I look up, the interception happens. I might as well look away from my TV screen because that's when the goals happen.
Yilmaz. Well read to ease the pressure. Pulisic. Now with McKennie. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, it's just about keeping the ball now, isn't it?
Tim Ream. Weston McKennie. And nice vision.
On the right hand side, Tillman, Balogun gets closed down again. Yep, I'm just going to go back to not looking at the screen because as soon as I do it, they defend. Like, ugh. It's like a watch pot never boils.
Zeki Çelik. Bardacci. Good pressure to win it back. Decent idea. Quick thinking defensively. Yilmaz. Kukçu. And there to intervene. And teammates around him.
Down the left now. I need to stop like losing interest in these games, but when it's a foregone conclusion, it's kind of hard to keep invested and interested. Because Turkey don't seem like they're going to get anything. It feels like, if anything, America will add to their tally, but it'll take a while. But I will try and endeavour to stay interested. Now my phone is away from me. Let's watch and enjoy the game that's in front of us.
Weston McKennie.
Although I will need to move my phone because it's on charge, so I'll go back to it quickly and then I'm moving again. Dest down the right hand side into McKennie. Ball inside, shoot for the love of God. It's closed down by Abdul Karim. And away once again by Turkey. Yilmaz Çalhanoğlu. Ismail Kukçu has the ability to dance through if he wanted to. Okay, so Ismail is Yukishek, which is good to know. Guler has gone into the middle here. I don't know why he doesn't get played in the middle, to be honest. Actually does well there. Could be through here. Yilmaz, Artikoglu. I think the shot has been blocked by a ream there into the hands of his goalkeeper. And America go again. Pulisic is trapped very far back now, which means Dest is going to have to make the run down the right hand side unless Pulisic can catch up. Which I'm not saying he can't, I'm just saying he hasn't yet. Adams, Tillman, Timothy Weah, Adams, Robinson. Adams really get up to Balogun. It's going to be closed down by Demiral, but that back pass is appalling. And it will be a corner to America because of it. Kukçu coming off for Yildiz. Yildiz smartly benched in this one, been struggling for form this World Cup. Ball in, is away by Yukishek. Rolled down as well, coming on for Tim Remo. I knew there was another one, and then Brendan Anderson coming off for Tyler Adams as well. There's quite a few substitutions being made. Both midfielders, I believe, have gone off now.
Yilmaz. Quick break could be on.
Yildiz. Rolled down. Tillman. Oh, sorry, midfielder from each team. Weah. Robinson. Balogun tried to get through the gap. I think it would have been offside against the attacker anyway. I'm not sure who it was that was going through. Artikoglu down on the left hand side now. He's not playing striker. Maybe he'll do something positive. Which begs the question, is Yildiz up front? And if not, who is it? Demiral, Yildiz. Or maybe it is Artikoglu and he was just tracking back. No, because Artikoglu's on the left hand side. Is it Guler?
And on to
Yildiz, Çalhanoğlu. No, because it's Guler. I don't fucking know. Fuck knows. I guess we'll find out at some point, probably by the end of the game. I don't think Turkey will have an attack. It's now Timothy Weah through to following Balogun. All he has to do is run and shoot. He's gone outside for some reason and then been tackled. He has won it back though, to be fair. Tillman into Weah. Can he lay it off to McKennie? It's a good save from Uga Chanchkir. Corner to the old US of A. I'm confused with who Turkey have up front now. Can't remember who they started with. Might be Yilmaz. It's either Yilmaz or Guler up front. Ball in from Tillman. Away by Abdul Karim. Further clear by Celik, and I think they've gone for Yilmaz as a striker. It's an interesting shout. No Burak Yilmaz from back in the day. Still a Yilmaz though, so he might be alright. Ball nudge from me there. Aronson out to Dest. Pulisic. McKennie. Tillman. Now Dest. Closed on by Kariolu. I've not touched my phone since I said I wasn't going to touch my phone again, despite putting it on charge. That's the last time I touched it. I'm going to leave it like that until I need to check the results of other stuff. Yildiz. Oh, come on.
And the pass
Oh,
deftly cut
okay.
out.
Well, yeah, no, he's just had a stinker of a tournament.
Quick counter could be
Kenan
on.
Yildiz, and I would like to have him redeem it in the last 13 minutes. I just don't think he will.
Promising possession
Robinson.
base.
Weah, Aronson now, back into Robinson, who's overlapping.
Aronson.
Little triangle there, one-touch passing, ball into Fuller, and Balogun is too heavy.
Well, good hands
And the
there from
goalkeeper
keeper.
will gather. Now, I'm not saying it's out of reach just yet, but if Turkey are going to get back into this with all their attacking talent, they're going to need a goal now.
Abdülkerim Bardakçı.
And I know in real life, they're out the World Cup already,
Now with Yildiz.
but in game, they've still got a chance. Güler, Yildiz, Yukshek, now Yildiz again.
Nicely timed tackle.
Yeah, he's just been fucking wanked, to be fair. I don't know why, because he's really good in Serie A this season.
Balogun.
A lot of people wanted to sign him as well. I don't think he's
Nice
up for
ball
sale,
over the
but
top.
Robinson
Oh, could be.
will play it inside.
My word,
And
that's
I think this is
excellent
about to
signing
shoot
for
there.
you.
I think it was
What a
Aronson
challenge.
about to shoot.
Well, that looked
Been
in
closed
all
down
the
and
goals,
away.
didn't it?
And a throw in for the United States. And time for the change now.
Yukshek off, Özun on, a bit of youth. 2 more changes for the United States as well. We'll get to them momentarily. Pulisic looks like he's gone off. We'll see them in the top left momentarily. That's the Turkish one. Scally
Got
coming
into
on for
position
Pulisic.
brilliantly.
And Reina coming on for Tillman. USA feel like they've won this now. It's just a matter of holding on against possible Turkish pressure. And as it stands, the United States will sit top of the group.
Yildiz.
Turkey will sit second still for now. Actually, will they? Goal difference wise, they might not. Let me get the notes up here.
Richards.
No, they'll fall behind Australia.
Good looking pass.
Australia will be a goal ahead. Scally, blocked by Cariolo. Away. Obviously, if Turkey score again, there'll be a different story. Actually, it won't be a different story because the head-to-head record. Fucking hell, it's all too much for me. Yildiz tries to play it through the gap. It's closed down by Dest. As Atakolu tried to get a second ball, but no. The only way that Turkey don't finish third is if Paraguay beat Australia.
Well, breeze past, didn't he?
And he read it well defensively.
But third is better than what they got in real life, to be fair, so you can't really complain. Paraguay have actually got a win in real life as well. So.
Çalhanoğlu.
Paraguay could still do it, you know.
Well, that's how to keep
In real
the
life.
opposition at bay.
In the simulation, because of this result, they won't be able to do anything. Their tournament's over.
And the electronic board showing
With
one
Turkey
additional
sitting on
minute.
4 points,
Well, that's a
Australia sitting on
living,
4
breathing
points,
example of
and
positional sense.
USA about to go on to 6 points.
And does well to
Paraguay's
keep it in
0
play.
points won't be enough because they only get 3 points for a win, so they'll still be
And there
bottom.
goes the final whistle.
That is going to wrap up this game, though. I didn't realise that was the end. I thought it was more injury time. It's only 1 minute of added time. You fucking idiot.
They never really got going from
And it's
there.
2-0.
Nervy
Pochettino
possession, there was too many
ends
errors
his
at the
group
back.
stage with the win and puts his
It's
team
a
at the
disappointing
top
performance
for now.
sure.
Well, there's a good reason why we're
I say for
highlighting
now
him.
because
Really dominant in attack in this
you just
game.
don't know.
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
If Australia win, they'll go top. Because we can't record them at the same time, USA will get to wait and see what Australia pull off against Paraguay. But for today, it is USA 2, Turkey 0. Turkey dropped down to 3rd place as it stands. Paraguay can beat Australia, Turkey go through 2nd. If it goes the other way around, Australia go through top and Turkey go through 3rd. Legendary AI comes out on top for this one. And the match facts look like this. 55 to 45 in terms of possession in favour of the US of A. 3 shots to 2 in favour of the United States as well, with 2.1 expected goals to 0.2. Turkey didn't end up having a shot on target. USA had 3 shots on target in total, with 2 of them going in. For your match facts then, we'll read it again because I'm an idiot and clicked the wrong thing. Performances, man of the matches for respective teams. For USA, it's Tyler Adams with a goal and an 8 rating from midfield. Played a good game, to be fair, today. Very solid. Same goes from Lee Tillman. Didn't get an assist or a goal, but was very integral in some of the build-up play. 7.9. Serginho Dest, very good again. Assist to 7.6. Weston McKennie, can't remember if he got the first goal or the second goal. I think he got the second one. He scores from midfield as well to earn a 7.4. Timothy Weah, 7.3. Actually quite good and quite lively on that left-hand side. Tim Ream, despite aging like fucking milk, 7.2 at the back alongside Chris Richard, who also gets a 7.2. And then substitute Christian Roldan as well, saw it out with a 7 rating. Anthony Robinson picked up a little bit, but your Balagans, your Freezes, your Pulisic's, a bit more work will be needed around the 32 assist and 6.5, however, for Folarin Balogun. So it's not completely dead for him. For the others, it's a little bit dead, I'll be real. 6.5 for Freeze, although he only had one shot to save, which he did, so fair fucks to him. And yeah, Pulisic just didn't really get involved. So, don't know what to say on that, to be honest. It's not really Captain America of him, is it? For Turkey then, Abdul Karim Bardakci, the best player for them, 7.2. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, 7.1. Decent performances, but obviously lost 2-0, so I can't hype him up too much. Kirkçu, 7 rating. Demiral, 7 rating. Kariolu, 7 rating. And Celik, 7 rating. The defence did start to get better, I will admit, but it was too little too late. Yukshek got subbed off as well. Goulart, I thought he did alright, but apparently his performance got worse, so yeah, maybe put him where he plays in the cam spot. Yildiz came on, didn't really impress. Yilmaz got put up front, not his position. Shakir didn't really impress either. Atakoglu was up front, it's not his position either. Janet Ozun didn't have enough time to do anything. And Shakir, his record today is pretty poor. It is 3 shots on his goal, only 1 save and 2 conceded, and it does mean that Turkey lose 2-0 to United States of America on their final match day. It does mean that America will be guaranteed through. Turkey will potentially be through as well. They've got the 4 points, but it all depends on the 3rd place teams. It all depends on what happens in the Australia-Paraguay game as well, because they could go up to 2nd. But I'm sure Turkey in simulation will be fine as well. But we're going to go to the other one now. It's Paraguay versus Australia up next. Take care and peace.